hao pia wako armed properly well ili kudili na majambazi. Kuwase wote tunawaweka pamoja mpaka muongee na kutafuta wale wahalifu popote penye wamejificha mpaka wapatikane. KK Security Card. Asante. Naitwa 991 ili tumalize mambo ya floats, ili tungoje tusikize hotuba ya mkubwa wa nchi yetu ambaye tunatambulika kwa kazi nzuri ambao wanafanya. Fanye kazi kwa bidii kwa njia iliyo nzuri sana. Asante Kenya Power. Wetu Bwana Francis Atwoli, waziri wa leba, na kumalizia yote rais mpendwa wa nchi yetu ambao wanahakikisha watu wanafunzwa vizuri. Chini ya ndugu yetu tunawashukuru sana na tunajua ya kwamba mtakuzidi. People with disability ambao wamechaguliwa. Asante sana wale affiliate wa National Affiliates kokote Kenya. Wote tunawaweka pamoja mpaka muongee lugha ambayo inatetea mfanyakazi. Yote walimu ni sauti. Walimu ndio chombo ambacho kinaleta manufaa, akili kwa kila mtu. Na yeye hapa. Aende katibu mkuu wa hawa ambao wanahakikisha elimu iendelee vizuri na wana maneno na wanaongea mambo yao wanamaliza. Kwa vyovyote vile nao wanaingia wanaongoza ndugu Andabwa. KK Security wanafanya kazi mzuri sana kuhakikisha ya kwamba kuna usalama. Najua kazi yao, hao ndio wanasaidia kutafuta, na mnafanya kazi bila kuchoka. Mnalinda mali ya watu kwa njia inayofaa. Inasimamia mambo ya wafanyakazi na imebarikiwa kwa sababu wahakikisha ya kwamba wanaendelea kuhakikisha watu wanapewa matibabu kwa njia nzuri, njia ya utaratibu, ili wapate haki yao vile inavyotakikana. Happy Labor Day, hela, asante sana. Hao ndio wanahakikisha watu wanafunzwa vizuri, alafu wanafuata pia wanafunza mambo ya mingi, ushonaji.
I want to appeal for support and protection of business. I want to highlight the critical importance of this because I believe that our businesses are the backbone of our economy alongside the workers who do the work, and they are the pillar of our society. So supporting business means creating an enabling environment for enterprises that fosters innovation, entrepreneurship, and investment. This includes providing access to capital, promoting market competitiveness, streamlining regulatory processes, and offering incentives for growth and expansion. By supporting businesses, we create a ripple effect of economic opportunities that benefit workers and their families. Your Excellency, in my engagement with various members of the Federation of Kenya Employers, their request to the government is simple. They need a stable, predictable, and simple regulatory framework that will enable their businesses to cope and to grow. This regulatory framework should also support informal businesses because we know we have a huge informal sector, and these should become more productive, should have access to regional and international markets, improve on their skills, and acquire modern technology and equipment in their production to boost the economy, which is also in line with the theme we are discussing today. As I conclude, Your Excellency, we want to celebrate the hard work and dedication of workers and employers across all sectors and the role played by your government in enabling us to play this role. We want to reaffirm our commitment to the development of a harmonious and efficient labor market and to nation building. I believe that together we can build a more inclusive, equitable, and prosperous future for us all. Thank you very much, and happy Labor Day to you all. Your Excellency, allow me to start by thanking you sincerely for gracing our day today and in workers' colors. Now, that means employers have to find a color which we will wear on the day you will come to commune with us. The important issue is not what the future holds for us, but how prepared we are for that future. Collaborative engagements between government, employers, and workers' representatives is not just ideal, it is a practical necessity for fostering mutual understanding, resolving industrial disputes amicably, and creating work environments that are conducive to productivity and workers' well-being. I want to appeal to the government and the doctors to give social dialogue a chance to resolve the ongoing strike by the doctors to alleviate the suffering of Kenyans. When all stakeholders come to the table with a willingness to listen, to learn, and to compromise when necessary, it paves the way for sustainable solutions that benefits everyone involved, and we get win-win solutions. So, Your Excellency, we are looking to you to help us resolve this national huge challenge. Social dialogue is effective when we create and support institutions of social dialogue, both at national and enterprise level. For example, we need strong labor sector bodies such as the National Labor Board, Wages Council, and enterprise level committees. We need to improve both our skill systems and labor migration policies to ensure that our people who migrate to work can compete for high income and quality jobs. Another reality is that whereas the labor force participation rates are projected to decrease in advanced and high-income middle economies, low-income countries such as ours are expected to experience a sharp rise, 2.1% growth in labor supply. This highlights the need for Africa to focus on job creation to translate this supply growth into employment. We need to focus on programs that spur growth of job-rich sectors such as manufacturing, agriculture, tourism, and hospitality, among others.
Once again, Your Excellency, I want to echo your continued support to workers, Invite. Since you took over as our head of state, one, you gave all of us a hearing. That was the trade union delegation, which was at State House with you on 14th of February last year, followed by presiding over our last year's Labor Day. We want to thank you, Your Excellency. We can't take it for granted. And after that, honoring the invite of the International Labour Organization Director General, Gilbert Humbo, for taking your own time to go to Switzerland, Geneva, to address more than 5,000 tripartite delegates in that conference. That shows how much you respect and you honor working men and women across the globe. And that, to us, was a plus, because since independence, no any head of state of our republic, Kenya, has had an opportunity to address the International Labour Conference. Your Excellency, you also didn't stop there. Last year, on 28th of November, you officiated and you presided over the opening of the International Trade Union Confederation at Safari Park, African region, which attracted all trade unions from all over the world. And in that conference, Your Excellency, you remember I whispered to you that here we have almost 1,000 delegates. And how will we be able, as a single center, trade union center, to manage settling even the bills of our hotels? And I reminded you, I told you in other countries where we have been, government have come in to make sure that they assist the labor movement in this area. Your Excellency, we want to thank you. You didn't hesitate. Within no matter of few days, you send us 10 million Kenya shillings to assist us in offsetting the bill at Safari Park Hotel. We want to thank you for that good work.